walks to life. Every day is a new beginning.
Hi, this is Shawn Carney with 40 Days for Life, joined by Steve Karlen, and we want to talk about what won't work for you when you decide to lead a 40 Days for Life and how to overcome that. So today we're doing a short little video on the four surprising things that actually you can do if you think that 40 Days for Life will not work where you live. We get this excuse a lot. And most of the time we just have to overcome our fear, because 40 Days for Life will work anywhere. And that goes with reason number one. A lot of people say 40 Days for Life won't work in my community because it's so pro-choice. And sure, it'll work where no abortions go on in Texas or other parts of the quote conservative parts of our country. But that is a complete myth. We have had abortion facilities closed, yes, in Texas, but also New Jersey, 3 in the great pro-life state of California. We have had London, England, Chicago, Illinois, not exactly the pro-life hub of the world, and Seattle, Washington. We have had abortion facilities not just have campaigns, but have so many that they literally closed. And so it really doesn't matter the political climate of the city you're going into or wherever you live. 40 Days for Life, based on prayer and fasting, can work anywhere.
You mentioned California, Shawn. 3 abortion facilities in Sacramento alone. There's no other city in the United States, in the world, that has seen 3 abortion facilities close following a campaign. Sacramento has done it 3 times. That's remarkable. And so not only does the success of your 40 Days for Life campaign not depend on the political leanings of your community, but it's also true that the success of your 40 Days for Life campaign does not depend on the gifts or the skills or the talents that you feel you do or do not have. We have people of a wide variety of backgrounds who have led 40 Days for Life campaigns quite successfully. Young people, older people, military families, homeschooling moms, working dads, disabled people, attorneys. We have seen the whole world do it. And the fact of the matter is, if you're kind of wondering, gosh, I'd like 40 Days for Life to take place in my community, but I don't know whether I have the gifts, sign up, apply to lead a campaign, and we are going to train you very comprehensively, possibly more comprehensively than you would really like, and we're going to give you everything that you need to make this happen where you live.
Yeah, one of the struggles that a leader has, this is reason number 3, is perfectionism. Everybody thinks their campaign has to be perfect, that they have to have a Planned Parenthood manager, have a radical conversion on day 1 of the campaign, and they have to save 10 babies during the first week of their campaign. And it doesn't work like that. It is going to be hard. It's going to be a struggle. It doesn't have to be perfect. Not every 40 Days for Life campaign is 24-hour vigil like you often hear about. You either can do a 12-hour vigil or a 24-hour vigil. But Steve's right. We've had everybody lead campaigns, and we've had so many comments from whether it be a teacher or a stay-at-home mom or a retired colonel say, this was the first time I ever did a media interview. This was the first time I was ever persecuted for being a Christian. This was the first time I got to know on good terms your police chief or your mayor, your city council. We take you A to Z through the training of how to lead a campaign. We don't make it easy on you, because no 40 Days for Life campaign is ever easy. But we do show you how to do it and give you the tools to do it and introduce you to the hundreds of people that have led imperfect 40 Days for Life campaigns around the world.
And the 4th thing you should know, the 4th surprising thing that you should consider if you think it just won't work for you to lead a 40 Days for Life campaign, is that you don't need to have your whole team in place, and you don't need to have all your vigil hours covered right off the bat. We ask our leaders to strive to cover 12 hours a day, and that's a goal, and it's a goal that's worth shooting for. But at the same time, don't feel like you need to have all of that hard work done going into it. Sometimes I talk with leaders or potential leaders, and they say, well, I'd like to lead a campaign, but I don't have a team built, so maybe I'll try next time. We're going to teach you how to build a team. We're going to teach you how to recruit volunteers. Sometimes you just need to say, we're doing this, and then people jump on board. If you wait for them to jump on board, you'd be waiting a long time. So just get the ball rolling, get started, and go from there.
Yeah, and again, it doesn't matter where you are, what the political climate is like. None of that matters. We have seen 40 Days for Life go into places and save lives from abortion, help close abortion facilities, and see workers who actually have a change of heart, and that is because of the foundation, which is prayer and fasting. And so Continue to pray and discern, but take a leap of faith if you're ready and apply. Go to 40daysforlife.com/apply. You'll see the application. Be not afraid. These are the 4 surprising things that you may not know. They're really excuses that we get all the time, and so we had to address them. But go to 40daysforlife.com/apply. Look over the application and know that by the grace of God, 40 Days for Life can happen and abortion can end where you live, no matter where you are.